You're not going to believe this. 10 days before we left for our Paris Fashion Week debut, our statement jewelry pieces, the centerpieces of our runway looks, weren't finished. I begged my manufacturer to send me the unfinished parts. I don't know, the runway is basically theater. They didn't have to be sellable, they just had to look stunning from a distance. So the parts were supposed to arrive by Saturday before we left, so that I could finish them before our final fitting and photo shoot that Tuesday. More on that later. So meanwhile, I went live on TikTok and I posted in our Facebook group asking our super fans for help because I am not exactly the craftiest person. 4 amazing fans, Tara, Jamie, Tia, Anne, and her husband, offered to jump on a Zoom call the very next night to help brainstorm. So we're at 7 days before we leave for Paris. So I ordered everything, metal saws, files, sandpaper, a Dremel, glue, resin, chrome powder, polish paint, you name it. And then a typhoon delayed the shipment by 2 days. So the parts didn't arrive until Monday, just 24 hours before our final fitting and photo shoot here in Cincinnati. So I stayed up until 5 a.m. trying all the different methods that we had brainstormed that Friday night before just to see which options would look best so we would have them for the photo shoot the next day. So the next day, really, I guess it was the same day since I didn't go to bed until 5 a.m. But anyway, Tuesday morning, the pieces got rushed here to the office where Via was waiting with resin from my business bestie, Mandy at Resin Rockers. Thank you, to secure all of the elements into these DIY pieces. So we ended up having them for the photo shoot, which was great that Tuesday night. And then we left a couple days later for Paris, still hoping that we were not going to have to use them on the runway. But then another typhoon hit. And so we had to do our fitting in Paris and the photo shoot in Paris, still with the DIY ones. But then, guess what? The night before the show, they arrived. Next morning, the day of the show, and Via resined all of the backup elements we had brought into the new samples, and we slipped backstage and swapped the pieces out just 30 minutes before the runway show started. So in the end, there was only one piece that was a DIY piece that had to go on the runway. And do you have any guesses which one it was?